Good evening and welcome to the show Career Bite. In Career Bite, today's guest is Mr. Munir Damani. Munir is career coach and founder of National Career Consultant. He is helping students and professionals to chart their career journey, to enable them to do their best in their career. He is helping so many people that I got his recommendation, and that's why I called Munir in this show. Welcome, Munir, in this show.
Thank you so much.
I'm
Thank you
so
so
happy to see you here.
I'm so obliged. I'm so honored to be having this conversation with you. I just hope I do justice to all the students and viewers who are watching this, and I'm able to share a few insights which would help them reflect upon their career journey and make it even more good and better in their career life.
I'm sure you will. With your credentials, I'm definitely you. I know that you are going to help so many
Thank you.
candidates
Thank you
in
so
shaping their journey. So, Muni, let's start with your career, college days. How you choose this career and how you reach at this stage.
Right. I'm a perfect example of understanding the need of a guide and how a coach can help you. So I completed my higher secondary 12th standard in commerce. I was very good at marketing, and so I decided to choose my bachelor's of business administration in marketing. I was doing well, and somewhere I realized that my focus or my aptitude, my real ability was towards humanities and doing something in the field of psychology and counseling. So that is where in the first year I met my mentor, and she told me that why don't you try something in the field of psychology after completing your undergraduation in the field of marketing. So then I moved on. After my BBA, I did a lot of courses in the field of psychology and career counseling, and especially career coaching, which kind of helped me understanding how do you drive a pathway and a conversation with a student to make sure that you come to a decision which is mutually acceptable by everyone. Because when I started my journey in the field of career coaching right after my undergraduation, what I was realizing was that it was this traditional way, or if I can use the word conventional way. I give an aptitude test, and somebody tells me that, okay, do this, and you're done. And I always felt that why isn't there a room and opportunity for me to express what I want? What does this report mean to me? Do I agree to this report? Am I happy with this report? Am I unhappy with this report? What if I don't want to do this? And that is when I found this beautiful course from Neuro Leadership Institute of India in South Asia. And I did my course certification in the brain based coaching, which helped me understand how the brain works. How do you actually have more productive conversations, which help you move ahead in your career? So from BBA, I took a jump in the field of counseling. I started my own coaching center in the year 2010. I was providing commerce coaching classes and lectures to commerce students of grade 11th and till MBA. And then from there on, I started my journey of career counseling. So far, touchwood, I've been blessed. I have been able to counsel more than 2,500 students from ninth standard onwards till professionals, and we've been partnering with them in making sure that they choose the right career for them.
That's great. That's really great. You have helped so many because I strongly believe that if you are helping someone in their career journey, you are not only helping that person, you are
Absolutely.
helping so many persons indirectly. I mean,
Absolutely.
if you are helping a one, boy, you are helping his family, immediate family,
Absolutely.
his relatives, neighbors, his friends, juniors, and so many others.
True.
I think one person directly or indirectly impact at least 100% and
And,
100%, and
absolutely.
sometimes it goes
Absolutely.
to thousands and maybe lakhs
Yes.
depending on the case.
And I completely agree with you, doctor, because as you rightly said, because once you start that conversation with one child, you see a transformation in the way they are approaching.
Yes,
Then it comes down to parents, then it comes down to grandparents, and then that starts reflecting in terms of friends knowing that why is he or she doing something different than what we are
yes,
doing.
yes,
And that
yes,
is where that conversation, like you rightly said, the chain starts. okay, why aren't you doing this? We all are going to this particular college, you are choosing this college, this course, who told you, how did you come to know about it? And that conversation, as you very rightly said, that when that spreads, it all becomes a part of knowledge society. And I realized something that today it doesn't matter the monetary position. Yes, it is required to fulfill your material responsibilities. Everyone should have a very acceptable standard of living, that they can fulfill all the necessities that they want and they aspire to. But I think end of the day it comes down to being a part of the knowledge society. How are you able to contribute? Because a lot of people do come and tell me that I did this course but I am not getting a job. And my question to them is that, what if the company tells you, how will you add value to the existing role that you're coming to? And that is where, like you said, that mindset changes. Then
Yes.
they start thinking in a little different manner, and that little makes a huge transformation in a child's life. Absolutely.
uh, I don't know whether you got some career counselor, career coach, or career simply a person to guide you in your career or not. I
Absolutely.
haven't got anyone in my schools and colleges, and I felt this need of career guidance, career counseling, and I think because of that, God has forced us, inspired us to move on this journey.
Absolutely, absolutely. Because I think every individual deserves to work at the best of their potential. And then for that, the right direction, right channel, and partnership at a very right age is important. Like you rightly said, even when I was pursuing my secondary education and higher secondary education, we of course did not have access to career counseling. But then we had a coach who mentored us, who guided us, who showed us the path. How do you go ahead with it? And along the way, I learned, as you rightly said, this need of making sure that there is a specialization. Teachers hold a very important place in my life. I look up to my teachers, they are my inspirations, they are my role models. And at the same time, with all due respect and utmost humility, I also believe that there is a specialization. And we can't do everything.
Yes.
Though we care for our children, we care for our students, we want the best for them, nothing but the best for them. At the same time, I always give this analogy, doctor, that a heart specialist is a heart specialist.
Yes,
A dentist is a dentist. You can't swap the roles.
definitely.
Though they both want the best for the patients, they have taken the same oath. It's the same, a vision that they are working with, that the patient should be healthy and safe. Yet there is a distinction in the services they provide. So I and that distinction, helps us understand that there is this need of not only teachers guiding them, but you have professionals and career
Yes,
counselors coming in, partnering with them. It's not that they work separately, but they come
definitely.
together, they partner, and that is when the child's journey will not only go in the right direction, but it will pace up, which
Yes.
is what is needed today.
I think government has mandated the requirement of counselor in every school. Even then, I don't. I belong to MP, and I
Oh,
see that 95% of schools they don't have any career counselor. They don't have even tie up of with
right.
someone. Only a
Absolutely.
selected few schools have counselor, and
Counselors.
in even on those schools, students are not being guided or counseled in the right way, the way they should do. Matlab, they are being suggested or advised or things like that instead of exploring what is
Absolutely.
good for that person. Because as you
Absolutely.
mentioned, each person is different.
True.
है ना? So for that person, I think exploration has to be done, that what is
Absolutely.
the right path for that individual.
True.
Not on
True.
the basis of marks, that if he is getting 95% marks, means that is meant for JE or for
Absolutely.
MBBS. है ना? Maybe that
Absolutely.
person can do very good in the field of arts.
Arts.
So I think that thing is missing.
True. 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 And you picked up a very right point. I always ask children, how true is this? If I like something, I have to be good at that thing. I like singing, but if I sing, I know the kind of feedback that I get from the people. So it may not be true that, if I like something, I have to be good at that.
Yes.
And that is why, like you said, exploration is so important. Marks is definitely one factor, but it's not the only factor, as you rightly said. There is interest, there is aptitude, there is your potential, knowing what that career entails for me, knowing the difference. I am surprised when I speak to a lot of people, they tell me job and career is same. They're completely two different poles apart.
Yes,
Job
yes,
is
yes.
something that you do to fulfill your material responsibilities, and career is your long-term goal. Backed up with your education, formally or online, or skill building, and that is how you reach over a period of time. So if we pick up the autobiography of A.R. Rahman, Akshay Kumar,
Yes, yes,
anyone
yes.
who's our role model and who's a
Hmm.
public figure today, you see they did a lot of jobs, but the career came at a very later stage, which was a vision,
Yes.
and then there were strategies built up with the formal education. So I think, like you rightly said, that the counseling is just restricted कि आप ये करो, आप JEE कर लो, फिर देखेंगे क्या करना है. But nobody tells me that what I want. Somebody needs to tell me and help me understand myself better.
Yes, yes, yes.
And that is very important. I think also along with that, if I can share, our students and a lot of us sometimes we don't know the principles of career, and I
Hmm.
learned this during my certification journey with the Promise Foundation in Bangalore, and so beautifully they explain that a career is like a spiral, you know and it teaches you three things very beautifully. It starts with a stop. Dot se shuru hota hai. So your career will always have a small beginning. We all have this dream. MBA karo, lakh rupiya kamao. ये करो 2 lakh कमाऊंगा. But the law of nature is it starts
Yes.
with a dot, and then it keeps on going on and
On
on,
and on.
on and
Yes.
on, on and
Yes.
on, and
Yes.
that on and on reflects that you use your past experience in the
Yes.
present to make a beautiful future. A lot of students tell me, I want to become an entrepreneur. Maths is not required. And I ask them that what if you hire a chartered accountant, or you hire someone who's going to do your accounts and auditing? How will you resonate what they are trying to tell you? So that spiral helps you
Yes.
that till 10th standard, it's important you have all the subjects. And you focus that if I'm going to drop a subject, what avenues are going to open and what avenues are going to close. And a spiral, the last thing is very beautiful in today's COVID times, that it never has an ending. Our
Yes.
careers are like a circle. At one point in time, we say, "Abhi bas ho gaya." But spiral, it
Yes.
never has an
Goes on.
ending. So online education, no matter what the world of work is changing, but
Yes.
you know that you're going to keep on adapting yourself, and you're going to keep on moving towards contributing towards the knowledge society.
Very good. Very rightly said. It's a very spiral that's keep on
Yes,
increasing. You keep
absolutely
on building whatever you have built. Hmm.
true, true,
So
absolutely,
the stronger the foundation, the taller the building.
absolutely.
Very good. So, Munirji, I want to know, what other my audience would like to know, what is the process that you follow
Mhm,
for your clients or your students, how to move
absolutely.
ahead?
So we follow a four-step journey. Step one is when we are approached by the student or the parent, we hold a pre counseling session separately with the parents and separately with the student. The objective of this step, the first step is, like you said, the foundation. We try to understand the child's interest, aspiration, and what the child dreams of becoming. And at the same time, we also know that the research states that 55% of the influence of career decision of a child is through parents.
Yes.
So in the first stage, like you said, stronger foundation banao. We try to understand from the parents what are the aspiration of a parent for the child. So we get that data in the first stage. Second stage, we give them an aptitude test. So we've got a subject selector test for a 9th standard and a 10th standard kid. We've got an ideal career test for 11th standard and a 12th standard kid. Then we also have specific commerce test. Somebody who's taken commerce wants to know only in commerce what careers are
Yes.
open for them, or humanities or engineering. For professionals, we have different aptitude tests lined up for them. So stage two is the testing and counseling part. Stage three is where the partnering happens. So once we have the counseling report and interpretation, we decide the career goals that the child wants to do or the professional wants to do. And that is where stage three is what I think makes us a little different from everyone in the market, is that we hold 6 coaching sessions with them.
Very good.
where we set a career goal for the child
Hmm.
and we decide strategies which include overall development,
Very good.
extracurricular activities, internships, scholarships, further college research, admission procedures. So by the time the 6 sessions are done, the child is not only equipped of what to do, but how to do. So
Very good.
dono clear hai. And after the third step, we go to the fourth stage, where if the child wants us to help them understanding the Indian admission or abroad admission, so for abroad, then we provide assistance in terms of college selection or the country selection, and also providing IELTS coaching classes to them.
Hmm.
So it's a 4 step journey that we do.
And what are your experiences about the openness of student? How open students are in your experience?
I think one thing I realized is that a lot more is dependent on how I do the counseling, and that's what neuro leadership taught me. So they said that if you really want to be very good as a coach, ask a lot of questions and open-ended questions. And I've always believed in not advising them. So I am very mindful of knowing that it's not my career, so I should not impose what I believe. A lot of times the child says this career, I might as a human feel nahi nahi ye career thodi jana hai, but I don't. I stay away
Yes.
from that. Step 2, I think what really helps us is the open questions that we ask. Like for example, we believe that can we change the question beta bade hoke kya banoge to what kind of problems would you like to solve in the world. So the child says, there's a lot of pollution. Okay, एनवायरमेंट की तरफ थोड़ा सा वी आर गेटिंग इट.
Yes. Yes.
मुझे ना वर्ल्ड में से पॉवर्टी निकाल देना है, इनइक्वालिटी निकाल देना. ओके, आई एम गेटिंग ह्यूमैनिटी, सोशल वर्क, एंड देन वी कीप ऑन आस्किंग क्वेश्चंस बेस्ड ऑन पोटेंशियल. So we learned that there are 5 potentials that we all have, and it's like a hand. I have a physical, mechanical potential,
Yes.
personal,
Yes.
linguistic, analytical, logical, and spatial, which
Very
has
good.
got to do with the drawing. And it's exactly like a hand. If you see, all the fingers are unequal.
Yes.
So I have all the potentials, but I have to find out that one potential which is highest in me.
Yes.
So
Yes.
through these questions, we find that potential. So that is the second part that really helps us out of asking the right questions. And third is we have a very inclusive environment. So at times we will take child and parents separately, but then after the report we take them together. So every one of us stays on the same page. So we make it a point that it should not happen that after the report parents says ये करना ही नहीं, मेरा बच्चा ये नहीं करेगा. So we make it a point it happens at a very early stage and it's an inclusive decision.
And what are the questions that students normally ask you
पैकेज
regarding their?
कितना मिलेगा,
Yes.
करियर स्कोप क्या है, do you think this career now because of the covid a lot of things have changed, our world, our lifestyle has changed. So this common question that comes is that will this career be there after 10 years, what are the new and emerging careers that are coming up. So I
Very
think
good.
these 4 questions come up very regularly. Another question that comes up is that is this career local, regional, national or global.
Very good.
So okay, ये career हो सकता है, मेरे यहाँ पे scope है. What if I want to study in Canada after my undergraduate study, will this course have a scope there. So I think a lot of now insightful, if I can use the word, and more intellectual questions come up from students. A lot of time student tells us that okay, I have these 2 careers, now can you help me compare this on the basis of parameters. So that also is a very common question that we get.
Okay. Do you take in consideration school, I mean teachers or something like, because if teachers have a different kind of experience with students, है ना?
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
do you also consider those experiences?
Yes, definitely, definitely. So when we are having a pre-counseling, we talk a lot about the way the child has been in the school, what are the strongest subjects of the child, what are those subjects where you feel or the teachers have guided that they need to improve upon, or they've not scored well. We try to understand the rationale behind not scoring well because there are multiple factors
Yes,
behind it.
yes, yes.
So we absolutely do that in the first session. We make that pre-counseling. I think ideally our pre-counseling ranges from 1 to 1.5 hour,
Okay.
and that's the longest session we have in a 4 step journey.
Yes, yes, yes.
And as you rightly said, we take all those factors into consideration, and we match that up with the report, and then we provide a comprehensive suggestion.
I asked that thing actually because I have observed, or rather, in discussion with the teachers and parents, I found out that in some of the cases, student is entirely different in school as compared to that of at home.
Absolutely.
So parents are telling something different about the student, and teachers are telling entirely different. The nature of the kid or things like that. So I think that's important. That how what is the behavior of the student in the school, but also considerable.
Absolutely. And as you rightly said, because of this, one of the beauty that we have is that when we ask a child, so there are different tests that we tell them. One of the tests we ask the child to take is personality test, which helps us understand his personality with the world of work. And he has to rate our test. So if he rates or she rates below 60%,
Hmm.
that test is nullified. That means
That's
that
great.
we have to refund everything to them
Hmm.
and say we'll start the process again. There is
Again.
something that has gone wrong, and we've not been able to kind of align what we are doing with the child. So as you rightly said, we focus more on the child. The child is the centric of the test. If the child says nahi ye test nahi tha barobar, no problem, we try to find out, and then we have the rectification measures in place.
Very good, very good. I think that's a wonderful thing, and that's beyond your financial or other interest. I think because it's about them, it's not
Absolutely.
about us. Very good.
Yes.
And what kind of feedback have you got from your students who you counseled?
Fortunately, touchwood, till date, I've got a very positive feedback. A lot of my students, they are very generous enough. They still remember me. Some of them have started working. Few of them have had their own startups. So they message me once in a while, how are you doing? One beautiful thing that happens is that during the coaching sessions, we help them understand the admission procedure of the schools and colleges, and we prepare them for the interview. How do you answer a certain set of questions? And when they give that interview, they always come back to me. They put a message on LinkedIn or my Facebook Messenger, or sometimes on my personal WhatsApp number, that you taught us this and this really helped. The employer asked me, the school teacher asked me, how did you learn this? So I think that is the motivating or driving force that tells me, no, I'm doing something right, it's benefiting the society at large, and I
Yes,
need to continue doing that. So
very good,
absolutely.
very good. I think that's those moments are the most fulfilling moments in the life.
Absolutely, absolutely. And
But
I think one new thing that we tried that's really worked for us is that if you give us 3 areas of improvement, we give you a 10% discount on the package, just for the student to be honest with us,
uh,
or the parent to be honest with us. That a lot of times what happens is,
yes.
maybe they agree with me 50%,
Hmm.
but they wouldn't have agreed with me, the rest of 50%. So what we did is that initially we had a conventional feedback form, but we always got 3 and 4, 3 and 4. So that kind of became a challenge for me to grow. So I was getting into a circle, I was not getting
Yes.
into a spiral.
Hmm.
And I said, no, this is not working. Everybody cannot like me. Somebody has to tell me that, okay, these are the things that you don't do right, these are the things that I disagree with you. So we came up, I think 3 years back, we came up with this, that after the session, we kind of give a feedback form. If they write 3 areas of improvement, of course we go through it. If they are legitimate and we understand it, we discuss with them, and straight flat 10% discount to them. So that kind of encourages us to know,
Yes, yes,
okay,
yes.
this is where we still need to improve. We are not maybe to that scale of 1 to 10. We still need to keep on moving on and updating ourselves.
Yes. It's our journey as well.
Yes,
We
absolutely.
are we are also on the journey.
Journey.
Very good, very good. As you mentioned that in your college, some mentor told you that you
Right.
need to do this thing because you are passionate about this
Right.
thing and this thing can help you. And, so do you think maybe because of my experience, even the student and other teachers, most of the teachers they stick to their teaching only. Like I'm a person of engineering, so I'm teaching power system, so I
Right.
stick to the power system because I had interest in that and I realized the need. So I went out of the way and doing this thing. So
Absolutely.
what do you think? Do teachers? What are your experiences? Do teachers try to make guide students in their career selection, making best use of the potential or something like that, or not?
Absolutely, they do that, because a child has a very personal and emotional rapport with the teacher, because The child has been with the teacher for more than 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. So teacher has actually seen the student growing, transforming, from one standard to another standard, where in the first standard you had 3 subjects, now you have 7 subjects. So the teacher knows the journey of the student. At the same time, I also feel that we also need to encourage this fact, that we need to be aware of the possibilities. And if I can give an analogy, that I've always traveled in India, I've never got an opportunity to kind of go abroad, which does not mean that there are not good colleges or good courses abroad, right? So
Yes.
I need to kind of be very open in that, in knowing, and when I'm having this conversation with the student as a teacher, I tell them that, like you rightly said, I started tuitions for commerce students, and a lot of students used to come and tell me, science mein kya karne ka, maths liye to kya careers, and you take, and I always used to tell them, I gave them that these are the courses, and I always added this statement that, beta, I specialize in commerce. I
Yes.
have very limited knowledge in this, so I would definitely encourage you. Either you can research on your own, or find someone who can
Very
help
good.
you in
Very
a
good.
professional manner. So I think that statement is very important. And like I said, marks are very important. I agree to it, but we also need to understand that there are various other factors that would contribute, and we need to acknowledge that. The day we acknowledge that, I think that guidance would become more pure, that guidance would become more fruitful for the child. Because if I say something to a student versus a teacher saying something to a student, that impact is 90%.
Yes.
This impact is
Yes.
only 40% because the
Yes.
student
Yes. Yes.
has only met me for a temporary time period.
Yes.
Student knows the teacher well. So
Very.
I think if that acknowledgement comes, we have so many platforms available today to get information basically about entrance exams. I'm enrolled with this website called as successcds.net. We have careers360.com. We have collegedunia.com. We have collegedeco.com, where we get information about a career and what is the procedure. I think
Yes.
even that investment of a teacher to read through that and help a child know that
Yes.
these are the things that are available better.
Yes.
But
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
giving you limited knowledge. You go there and find this out. And then, of course, there are career counselors. You are there. I'm there. A lot of us are there in the in the country today who are more open to help these students. I think with all that blend, I'm definitely sure then that would take the child's journey to the right direction and exponential.
Yes. As you mentioned that they need to be aware of that, and
Absolutely
they need to approach the right person.
true.
Because I think everyone is not mm, going to grab their money. I think the teachers and counselors, coaches, mentors, there are so many persons who are available, and
Absolutely.
I think they can approach and get the right kind of support, knowledge, and experiences that they want.
Absolutely.
And I have observed that in foreign universities, because I have interest in that domain, so I try to go on that. They have full-fledged, I think, career career forums, career room or circle, something like that, to provide that career information to the students. है ना?
Right.
They have dedicated teachers for that, teacher
Yes.
assistant, all the resources, journals, magazines, sites, etc. I think they give a lot of emphasis on this part, career
True.
coaching, on things
True.
like that.
True.
And whereas in India, I haven't found that, to be honest.
Absolutely true. I agree with you.
And I
And
think we need to implement that.
absolutely. I think we now need to understand that the goal of education is, of course, to be better placed in life and have a good standard of living, but it's more to do with sustainability.
Yes.
And as you rightly said, lack of these career groups and career committees at school, colleges, and universities is hampering that. So if we kind of have these things as a part, so what we I observed is that we have a 6 day soft skills workshop. It took me 3 years to understand what communication skills are, because I researched on it. We did a lot of activities. So I think instead of that, today career counseling should become a part of their life. That in 4 years, your academic subjects are these, but at the same time, career wise, you learn these things. So then the child when undergraduate होके या graduate होके बाहर आते हैं, they are not only academically prepared but they are
Yes,
practically
yes,
prepared. So
yes,
there's a
yes.
perfect balance between the two, and then the child knows that okay, whatever I've learned, I need to go ahead and implement that.
Very good, very good. During COVID time, I interacted with so many coaches who are in
Right.
US, Europe, etc. One day when I was discussing with coach, and I asked him, "What day you do in your country? How you help your students?" Like that. So he called, Dr. Jain, do you have 2 hours time? I told him, yes, I have. So he told me that he is just going to join at the online platform for career counseling for students. But he told me that just keep it secret because officially I'm not allowed to involve anyone outsider. But because we are discussing, so just he joined me in a Zoom meeting, of course.
True.
In that 2 hours, I seen that in a school that's of course did by the school around 200 something students joined, and in I think 4 or 5 professionals came. One doctor came, one engineer came, I
Yeah.
think a graphic designer came. For different professionals came there, and they shared their experiences, how their life is, how they came there, how their life is, how are the good experiences and how the bad part of the life.
Absolutely.
Maybe for the outside world, doctor is a
Absolutely.
disabled candidate who earns like so rupees something, he get like so
True.
rupees for one operation something like that. But he told that the life of doctor is very terrible.
Terrible.
When we go
Absolutely.
to do operation, so many things go there, and if some death occurs during the operation, that death live with them maybe entire
Yes,
life.
yes.
है
And
ना?
that thought stays with their mind.
Yes, yes, yes. They keep on thinking, maybe I should have done this thing, maybe I had done that thing, wrong, things like that.
Right.
So they that regret, they have to live their entire life with that.
Absolutely.
For
Absolutely.
in those 4 hours, they shared their experiences. I
True.
think that experience was amazing. And with
100%.
that experience, they haven't told the student who should do what or things like that. They
They
just share
just
the
know.
experience and leave the dash. So
Absolutely.
I think that itself is very good, and I think we should do that.
100%. And I think what you picked up is very right. That today we only know the career name. We don't know the career definition, job description, what that career entails for me. If I'm going, it's like today, if I can give an analogy, which is buying a car.
Yes.
फिर हम सोचते हैं अच्छा अभी ये कार चलानी भी पड़ेगी, पेट्रोल तो बहुत महंगा है, अच्छा इससे बेटर कार भी अवेलेबल था, ये मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ी कार है, मेरी फैमिली में तो 2 ही लोग हैं. Ideally these things should happen first,
Yes.
like you rightly said, share the experience, know about it, the good side, a little bad side, the world of work. So I think with us what has happened is we only know purchase the car, how much budget, do you really need it, what
Yes.
will you do, do you need it for family vacations, daily commuting from home and office. So career definition नहीं है, job description नहीं है, अच्छा ये career के लिए कौन सा potential लगता है, do I have that potential as a higher range or do I have that potential as a lower range. All these things we are not aware, and that is why what you rightly said, that is why you see a lot of people skipping and jumping from one career to another career. It's primarily happened because at a very early age they need to engage themselves into experiential learning, where
Yes.
all these professionals, like you rightly said, they come, they share, it's very open. There's no convincing, at the back of the conversation that you need to choose this. No, we're just saying this is what happens, and you go back, you take the learnings, you research on your own, you figure out what's happening, and then you say, okay, now I'm in 10th standard. Let me do a test. Let me find out. So when the test happens with this research, you
Yes.
already have so much of information. Imagine the rich conversation you'll have with the counselor, you know because you will start asking, नहीं मैम सर मैंने फाइंड आउट किया ये ऐसा नहीं होता है, ये कॉलेज में ये कोर्स नहीं होता है, आप बोल रहे हो ये बीएससी है लेकिन मुझे बीएससी स्पेशलाइज करना है, I need
Yes.
this course, I don't need only BS. So imagine the richness of the
Yes.
conversation that will happen,
Yes.
if
Yes.
that happens what you're saying.
And the results ultimately.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Very good. So, coming to that, do you provide some sources to the students in between? Like you have taken one session, for
Hmm.
maybe the student might be, sir, what I should read to be more aware of, or which video or website should I see, things like that.
Absolutely. Yes,
Do
yes, absolutely. Absolutely. We have a perfect combination of the resources which are available online, as well as we have put a few videos on YouTube. We have a lot of our findings. So if they enter our office, they'll see a career dictionary, which is published by the Promise Foundation Bangalore. That has a list of 164 careers, the name of it, the definition, a lot more details. We give them a lot of books to read. I always recommend a growth mindset book. Every child that comes to me or a parent comes to me, I say,
very
please
good,
read this book.
very good.
It teaches us a lot of things about how do we look at not only career but our own life with a growth mindset. So we give them a lot of resources. We follow up with them. We give them tasks. There are a lot of activities we give them that you have to do this, and the activities are more experiential learning. So we write a few things for them in the worksheet. They have to find the other things for themselves,
Very
and then
good,
we talk. The next session there's a follow up. So yes, that is entire process that we follow.
very good. Coming to books, what books have helped you in your journey?
I think a lot of self-help books, because that makes you more ready for the world of work. So communication skills, time management, these were skills that I was focusing a lot. There's this beautiful book for the professionals, Quiet Leadership by David Rock. If they are getting into the mode of coaching and having better conversations, so that is a book. There is a book of What Color Is Your Parachute. That is a book which talks for the children, students, to choose their career. How do you find jobs? How do you prepare for it? So there are various books that I read. I made it a point that reading becomes a part of my lifestyle. I
Yes,
have to read minimum 30 minutes.
very
I
good.
like it, I dislike it, I have to read it. uh, it's a part. And I what I the reason I use the word dislike it is that there are times when I don't want to. I'm tired, I have a lot of excuses, I become very philosophical. बहुत काम किया मैंने आज बस हो गया. But no, I always tell myself, are you a circle or a spiral? You're a spiral.
Yes,
Read the book, because tomorrow if a child comes to you, that child is placing his or her trust onto you that you will guide them.
yes, that's important.
You can't tell them that my knowledge is updated, because that child is trusting you, and more than the child, the parents are trusting you that you are going to be the right guide for the child. So that's the reason put a habit. 30 minutes you have to read. So I think there are a lot of books students should read a lot on goal setting, knowing themselves, knowing their personality, so that they know, reflect upon these things, and that would really help them out.
Yes, I think who am I think that's a very
Yes.
important question.
Yes.
And what do you think in Western culture, in Indian culture, that I have, maybe I'm wrong or something, and in their journey from like age 5 or something, students keep on mounting pressure on students, so they, I think, they lose their innovativeness, their inherent potential that they have, because
True.
we put bars on, you can't do this thing, you should not do this thing,
True.
things like that. So I think
True.
we start building that, you mentioned that growth mindset, instead of making limited, I think
Yes.
limiting beliefs or limiting things. So
Yes.
what are your experiences? What do you think
I
about that?
I absolutely agree to you. I think that the conversation and the journey of a child is more or less influenced by the belief system, you know, and we need to keep on questioning our beliefs. A few things that I've realized is that no belief is wrong or right. It's an individual to decide, whether you believe is right or wrong, because everyone has subjective beliefs. But at the same time, I always ask these students to do two things. One belief that has helped you move ahead in career, and one belief that restricts you in your career.
Very, very good.
And that answer is so reflective, like you said. And that is when they realize the importance of critical thinking, emotional intelligence, grit, not no being sustainable. That you can't just give up to the pressure of the peer pressure and all. You keep yourself in focus, controlling oneself, knowing oneself very well. I think these things are very important, and if they are imbibed today, we see that early childhood education is doing these things for the children, where they're developing social skills, emotional skills, mental skills, mathematical skills, I think all these children should focus on that as well. And that comes back to the same thing, that maybe if you're not getting that at school, I should get that definitely at home.
Yes,
I should get that. The parents have this wealth of life skills that no coach can teach.
definitely.
Just by sharing their experiences, how did they come up? I remember that my father passed away when my mom was 6 months pregnant with me.
Oh,
And we stayed in a room which was only one room. And today, we've come a long way and now we have separate rooms. But then my mom taught me a lot of things. That my mom taught me importance of language. And she gave me this example that one day she was working, and she was not, because we natively are from Gujarat, and when we shifted here, she was not, because she's not that educated, so she was not well versed with Hindi. And she went to a wrong destination. She had to reach somewhere else, and she reached somewhere else. And one day I just told my mom कि यार ये subjects बहुत hard है मेरे लिए, मुझसे नहीं होता है. My mom said, no beta, it's important. You need to know the language. Otherwise, how you may be a great person, but you don't know how to communicate. So
yes,
such small life skills, the parents can impart to the children. And that, when added with the academics and the counseling and the coaches, that becomes a complete package for the student. So even though if I'm not getting at school, maybe I get it at home. Everybody
yes,
tells us that you win. Nobody tells me what happens if I lose, then what happens.
yes, yes. That's
Who
important.
will teach me learn to say no, learn to prioritize? I say yes to everything. This is good. So I always give this example. During COVID, what happened is we were all excited. ये experience का course है, ये कर लो, ये free course है ना, ये कर लो. 3 months course, I get a certificate, I'll do it. I'll Google Pay 249 rupees, I'll get this course, I'll do it, I'll get a certificate. Nobody thought, is that course right for me? Number one, how it add values, how it adds value to me, to
Yes,
where I am right now. So I'm running an organization. मैं career counseling करता हूँ. अगर मैं ये course करता हूँ, does it take me to a point where I elevate myself, or
hmm.
I'm just there for the certificate course? And like you rightly said, it's there in our mind. Certificate चाहिए. ये नहीं पता है कि वो काम कैसा आएगा.
Right,
I
because
I may be sounding a little rude on this. I'm so sorry, but uh,
yes,
that is a reality.
that's the truth.
I think that that should not be the case. The case should be that what benefits me. How do I improve from this?
Very good, very good. You rightly mentioned that belief system is very important,
Yes.
and I realized that in a college, I experimented with it. I told a student that after my 3 months, a certain company is going to come for campus placement, and they are paying 20 lakhs package. They have no eligibility requirement. All the final year students are eligible to for appear in that,
Absolutely.
and you have 90 days time, and just prepare for them, and they are ready to take 10 students out of, I think it was a class of around 100 students
Right.
out of you. You won't believe only 20 students got ready to appear. 80 students not even tried.
Yes, yes. Because it's set. This is not my cup of tea. अपने को हो ही नहीं सकता है. हमारा होगा ही नहीं भाई. ये हमारे लिए बना ही नहीं है. And I think what you rightly said, it's so close to my heart in my counseling journey. That's something that really motivated me to become a counselor. That I do understand that you cannot have unrealistic imaginations, but like you rightly said, that why don't we try?
Yes,
Why don't we try if we have all the resources? And one of the reasons, a lot of students tell me, I tried. I have tuition. I had a communication skill lecture. मैंने सब किया, मेरा resume बनाया, हुआ नहीं. अभी मैं क्या करूँ? मैं 4 companies में apply करता हूँ, मेरा कुछ होता ही नहीं है. 4 years I'm studying maths, पास ही नहीं होता है. And my first question, and I asked this in a very low tone, did you try different solutions, or were you trying the same solution? And I remember, one of the great quotes, I don't know who said this, but they said that you can't keep on trying to, do the same thing and expect a different
yes,
outcome
yes,
from it.
yes, yes, yes.
So I think the belief system is very important. You need to have a growth mindset. You need to ask yourselves, what is it that you can do differently? That's the first question. How can you improve on it? What do you think motivated you to do this? When you start asking these questions, like I'll tell you the belief system. A lot of times we have these lectures. So we have this thing, we tell them, okay, now we'll join after 5 minutes. Everybody will join after 10 minutes. Change that and just tell them we'll join after 3.5 minutes. Almost, I think we have observed at most everybody will be there क्योंकि
Yes.
click हो जाता है, belief system टूट जाता है. 3.5 minute फिर गिनना पड़ेगा ना अभी. 5 minutes अप्रॉक्स 5 10 minute. So I think what you rightly said is true, that we need to ask ourselves that, is the belief really helping us out, and or if the belief is really blocking us out. And if it is blocking, don't worry, don't get demotivated. Ask the right questions.
Yes.
Don't ask why questions. No, why did this happen? The moment you ask why, your answer is yes or no. We need more to this. It's not only yes or no, but we need more. So I think if they ask the right questions, that would really help them.
Open questions, you can say.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Very good, very good. And I think through that, uh, I think everything can be changed. Whether that
True.
negative belief system or the limiting belief system, that can be changed. Of course, it may take few months' time or maybe a year or two, but I think with constant practice
They
and
can.
perseverance, they can achieve
They
that.
can. Absolutely, absolutely.
Very good, very good. You are in this domain of public interest, people's interest, people grow things like that. So, what are your strengths that make you flourish in this career?
I think a few of my strengths would be I'm very mindful when I'm having conversations with people, mindful of keeping them as the focus, and telling myself again and again that it's their point of view and I have to, communicate with them. Intent listening is, I think, the second
Very good,
strength that I
very
have.
good, very good.
That I listen with an intent of understanding what they're trying to tell me. I don't hurry into giving them what I want to tell them. And I think the third strength is that I give a lot of autonomy. I give a lot of authority to the student.
Very good.
What student wants to do, asking them the right questions. So my conversations, if I can say, are more focused forward, getting them towards me rather than taking them away.
Very, very good, very
So
good.
I think that is another strength. Another strength is that I make it a point that I'm technically very sound in my domain. I read a lot. I update myself. I invest, at least I think every day I invest 2 hours just on my internet researching about different careers. What are the new things that have come up, so that to make sure that I am a subject matter expert where a child can trust me. So I think these four would be my strengths as a career counselor.
Definitely, I must say you are a role model for this because you have all the important characteristics that are required in a career counselor.
Thank you so much.
Very, very, very good, sir. Have someone approached you, or maybe many people have approached you that they want to follow this career and
Yes,
how they should approach?
absolutely. So they come to us, they're very sure that they want to do this. We encourage them to have the first session, which is the pre counseling session, just for us to know whether there is a need of a test to confirm that, or, it's very much decided that that's the thing. So, yes, a lot of times, very usual and often cases we get where the children have decided what they want to do. We encourage them to reflect on their choice, to find out that what has motivated them to decide this, because today what has happened is our life is on a mobile phone, everything, and somehow we've started believing what we see.
Yes.
And like you rightly said, doctor बनना है, लेकिन डॉक्टर की लाइफ में बहुत कुछ होता है. Are we
Yes.
ready for that? So for that purpose, yes, we do the first session just to make sure that it's not more influenced by what we are seeing. I get a lot of students who tell me I want to become an influencer at social media platforms, and I want to become a YouTuber. I'm in for it, but we do tell them that let's hold the first session, just try and understand that how sure we are, and we are confident that we are going in the right direction.
Are there any challenges in career or the you're following?
Many students, after telling them, after having these conversations, yes, they do, choose what they had decided earlier. So that kind of makes me think that I still need to develop myself, because I know that student has these options, and why is student going there. Another challenge I face, unfortunately, is that finance is a big issue for quality education. Yes, uh, for a student to get into a qualitative university or a college, finance is absolutely an
Yes.
issue. And it is my vision, it is my dream that something can be done which makes them independent. It doesn't make them dependent on us, that we just gave them the money. Nor do I, feel that giving them a loan would solve the problem entirely, because there are many factors that. So my long term vision of Nestor Career Consulting is that when the child comes to us, this challenge of finance is resolved. Another thing is, another challenge that we get is, a lot of our students are only inclined to go to Canada, the United Kingdom, the United States of America. They are very good countries, very well developed. At the same time, I think we've got some great universities, some great colleges here. We have seen the development, we have seen the change that we are discussing. And I think our conversation today, our Facebook Live session today signifies the change in the way education is perceived
Yes.
today. I don't think so this was happening 4 years back. 4 years back, it was that I came, I gave a lecture, I said what I wanted to say, no questions asked, and I go home. Today it's more interactive, it's more
Yes.
conversationalist. So I think that yes, that is also a challenge. I just want to go abroad, that's it. I don't want to stay in India. So I think I'm not demotivating anyone to go abroad. I think that we should take an informed decision. We should see,
Yes.
if we get options which are really good in India, why not perceive that?
Very good. Very good. I think that needs to be think of and explored before making the final decision.
Yes.
Have you observed any difference in the mindset when you were in school and now you are
Lot.
your I mean current students, of course.
Absolutely. A lot. I was a horse in my school. So my life was my school and my hostel, because I was in a residential school. So I didn't know what was happening in the world. I never knew that you need to be very proficient in English language. My English at that point in time was not proficient. I never knew that there is 11th, 12th also that I have to do, and I have to choose between commerce, science, and arts. Today, I think the world is more open. The knowledge is readily available at your fingertips. Students are more aware. One basic difference that I see is, we were never the decision makers. So my clothes were chosen by my mother. My मेरे को आगे क्या करना है, my brother used to say, तो यही करेगा, सो जा, टीवी नहीं देखने का, sleep. But I think today children are more decision
Yeah.
makers.
Yes.
They
Yes.
decide what is their favorite. I remember I came to know my favorite color in second year of undergraduate course. तब तक मुझे नहीं पता था मेरा favorite color क्या है, because people used to say, तू मतलब कपड़े shopping, मतलब shopping नहीं करते, उठाओ 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 उठाओ, and you're done. This is how you. I never had a food taste. जो आया आपको खाना ही है, ऐसा कभी नहीं था कि यही
मुझे
अच्छा।
ऑर्डर करना है इसको.
हाँ, I said okay, लाओ जो खाते. So I think today children
Yeah.
are, and
Yeah.
also I think they're more fortunate. Reason being that they have this knowledge,
Mm.
they have a complete blend of the education and the technology. So I think that makes it easy for them to access information. Like today, live Facebook, somebody would be sitting in some part of the country, and they can listen to this and they can say, okay, I think let me do this, let me reach out to Dr. Sir and ask him that, sir, can you do a, session on this? I want to become a doctor, but I'm not sure. Can you help me out with this? So I
Yes.
think, yes, today it's more fortunate situation. It's more learning situation today.
Yes, rightly said. But I think with all that, there comes a responsibility to be focused, because
100%.
it is one way it is helping, in another way it is a huge
Not.
distraction.
Yes, yes, yes. I think that balance, it's very important. Every era will have its stronger points and every era will have points where they were developed, and you had a better life in the second generation, the third generation, and the generation after that. And what you write, I completely agree with you that there has to be a complete balance. You can't just spend all your time on technology. At the same time, you can't spend your time completely on studying. So there has to be this balance, and for that it is important what you asked, who am I? So if I know myself, I can work out everything else, with the help of a counselor or the coach.
Very good, very good. Mundi sir, I think maybe if some students came to you to say, "Sir, I'm not able to focus. I have so many distractions. I'm not able to make decision. Things like that. Maybe a
True.
confused person."
Yes,
Because
yes.
I have experienced such things, है
True.
so and it becomes very difficult to, I mean, bring back those students in the
True.
mainstream.
Yes,
So would you
absolutely.
like to share any such experience?
I think one of the experiences that I had was a student who was not doing well in studies, and he came to me and he said that I think that I'll score some 50% in my higher secondary, and I really don't know what to do with my life. I'm not a bright student. I'm very introvert. I don't participate a lot in the extracurricular activities, and that is where I realized the importance of vocational and skill building courses. Which are very practical. So through that, interaction, I realized that his learning style is more practical. So he may not be able to write everything theoretically, but he was very good with machines.
Very good.
And his parents shared with me that आप इसको टीवी दे दो ये पूरा खोल देगा.
Very good.
इसको आता नहीं है कैसे सही करना, बट खोल देगा पूरा. मशीन खोल देगा, दिन भर यूट्यूब पे देखते रहता है ये सब चीजें. एंड देन दैट इज वेयर वी सजेस्टेड वोकेशनल कोर्सेज, एंड I think I spoke to him 2 weeks back. He's doing really well.
Very good.
So I think for those students also, I think we need to understand that we can't just say that vocational courses are for students who don't do well in studies. It's
Yes,
not that.
yes.
Everybody has a very different learning style. So I think we should also, as counselors, take into consideration vocational courses, skill building courses, and they're really good. I mean, a lot of people tell me I want to earn money. Yesterday, we had a subject expert professional come to our house to repair our cooler. uh, he was there with us for I think 10-15 minutes. He repaired, and 500 rupees.
Yes.
So now I'm doing the calculation: 4 hours a day, 2000, and 20 days a month, 40,000. So again, it
Def-
goes back to the belief system,
yes, yes,
because
yes.
we feel, "Arey, ye job thodi kar sakte hain ye." So I think that what you rightly said, we need to keep on questioning ourselves, and we need to focus on vocational. And I think government today has done so well of
Yes.
getting these skilled institutes today in every part of the country. And I think we need to take advantage of that by enrolling the students, to these courses so they can take advantage of that.
Yes, definitely. And in the new education policy, they have
Yes, they
included
have.
all these things. I think so.
Yes,
Future is going to be, I think, much
very good.
brighter for such
Absolutely.
students.
Absolutely.
Because as you rightly mentioned earlier, it used to people used to think that only duffer students used to do go
Yes.
to vocational education, and this is not the scenario in developed countries.
And in fact, like you said, USA, Canada, and the United Kingdom, and such more countries
Yes,
are more focused on it.
yes, yes, yes,
So where students do this in the form of an internship or job shadowing with others, other people, and
yes,
they learn these skills.
yes, yes, yes. And I think that is the region they are doing so well.
True.
I think if I found that in on happiness index, we are so low on the index, and
Right.
I think because we focus too much on that formal education system, do
Yes.
graduation, post graduation, things like that. So I think people kill their innovativeness or their enthusiasm, entrepreneurship, things like that. And in happiest country, like yesterday, I was discussing a girl, maybe she was like my daughter, and she is in Sweden. Sweden is almost in the top five countries in the world for happiness index. She told me that difference is in the mindset.
Absolutely.
Nobody interferes on you.
No.
You can do whatever you want.
Absolutely.
Hannah, if there are so many kids who have left study after class 8 and they are earning very well.
Yes.
Parents are supposed. So I think they live their life the way they want. And that's why they are happier.
Absolutely. And I think at the same time, we need to realize that if the graduation field is not for me, I definitely have a bachelor of vocational degree,
Yes,
which gives me exit points at every year. I can exit at the first year also,
yes,
I
yes,
can exit at the second year also, and I can exit after 3 years also. I may be interested in machines, but engineering, वो नहीं हो रहा है. We also have different diplomas in engineering, mechatronics and
yes,
other
yes, yes, yes,
fields which
yes.
are very skill related. I think one of the reasons students there are more happy is because they are very much open of exploring this, you know, and if we do that, I think the future is up and beyond sky.
Very good, very good. And I think we are hoping because in a
Yes.
country like India with so much population, so much difference between the upper and lower class, है ना? People living below poverty line and so much. I think if we are going to effectively implement this vocational education,
It will
I think the
help a lot.
scenario will be different
Change.
in 3 years.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Monisha, thank you so much. You have provided so much insightful information.
Thank
I
you.
just want to know how people can reach you.
So if it's okay, I can put my mobile number in the chat box.
Yes, please.
Is that okay?
Yes, perfectly. It will be. Please.
And I'll also mention my email ID
Yes.
so they can reach us through that. Yeah.
Good.
So
And I
that's my email ID and that's my mobile number for
and I
appointments.
and I also request you to please provide me your social media handle. So when I put
Absolutely.
the post on that, so I will
Absolutely.
mention on that so that because now is the digital era, if someone want to approach you through the social media handles, they will be able to approach you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll do that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I personally learn a lot, and I think audience will learn a lot.
Thank
So, and I will be happy to see you again, maybe after a few months or so, and learn few new things from you. Thank you
Absolutely.
so much, sir.
Thank you. So it's a great pleasure. I'm very honored to have invested 60 minutes in not only sharing the knowledge, but knowing a lot of things. Experiences, the best teacher. And I got that learning from you today. So thank you so much. Thanks to all the viewers who were with us today. I hope that we were able to share a few insights for you. And I definitely look forward to interacting with you again, Dr. Sir, and hopefully we can pick up a few more topics and share
Yes,
some
yes, yes,
learnings.
yes. We will keep connected and keep exploring the new things that are helpful for the client. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much again.
Thank you
Thank
so much.
you.
Thank you.